Welcome to this edition of Artwork Discussions. My name is Walter.
And I'm Betsy. Put down that confounded tool. It won't get past the metal detectors. Why were you carrying lug nuts in your pocket?
I don't remember. We're supposed to start in Exhibit Hall A.
Maybe there's a directory map, like at the mall.
This first one is called Girl with a Pearl Earring by Johannes Vermeer, circa 1665.
Why is it called that? Does she only have one earring?
No, I've got one on the other ear too.
That was kind of spooky.
The next one is named The Scream by Edvard Munch in 1893.
Is it supposed to be Edward and not Edvard?
You're right, it must be a typo.
Edvard must have been smoking the pot. It does that to you. Yeah.
Some of these guys get famous because they're crazy, not because they can draw. This next one is called The Night Watch by Rembrandt van Rijn in 1642. I've seen it before.
Now this guy could draw good. Our next picture is another one of a bunch of people. It is called The School of Athens.
By Raphael something or other.
It doesn't say his last name.
This one is a portrait of a guy named Arnolfini. It was done by a Jan van Eyck in 1434.
Was Janet a man or a woman? It's surprising she was pregnant.
Why? Because the guy wears Harry Potter clothes?
Nope. He has a birth control face. This is one of those paintings that's crudely drawn.
It's Cafe Terrace at Night
Yeah.
by Vincent van Gogh. The H is silent.
Yeah. Bucket, but there's not much going on.
Yeah. The place is kind of empty.
That's supposed to be a sign the food isn't so good.
This next painting is of the countryside. It's real pretty.
It's The Hay Wain by John Constable, circa 1821.
What's a wain? That reminds me of your Uncle Cletus place.
Yeah, kind of, sort of.
What's the next picture?
This one is called The Swing. Right.
And it was drawn by a guy named Jean-Honor Fragonard in 1767. Those men looked a little pervy. Yeah.
She was being a tease. What'd you expect?
Our next picture is Lady with an Ermine.
By Leonard O. da Vinci in 1489. She was asking for it. Who keeps that sort of pet?
If it bit people, it'd be stew meat at our house.
This one is from the Bible. It is The Storm on the Sea of Galilee.
Another one by Rembrandt.
I like those pictures that look real. If a guy can't paint stuff that looks real, he should find a different job.
Ain't that right?
Now look at this next one. It doesn't look too real. It's by one of those they call impressionists.
It leaves a bad impression, not a good one.
It is named Luncheon of the Boating Party by Pierre-Auguste Renoir in 1881.
They aren't on a boat.
Yeah. What's that about?
And
breeze on the water was perfect this morning.
Indeed, almost as perfect as this.
For some reason, they call this place the Mama.
it's got all of the modern stuff.
It makes Renoir look like Rembrandt. The next painting is Composition the Eighth by Wassily Kandinsky, circa 1923.
It's got a lot of colors.
And shapes.
Not a fan of the mama.
We're back with the more normal stuff. I don't know what to think about this one. Yeah.
It's The Lady of Shalott by John William Waterhouse in 1888.
Looks a little bohemian.
It makes me feel uncomfortable. The thing was drawn before hippies even existed.
I wouldn't hang it in our house. Who would? This next one is interesting. It is Napoleon Crossing the Alps by Jacques Louis David.
There's something about it that's not right.
Yeah. This guy, Jacques, thinks he can get one by us.
Nobody would be able to take a horse over the Alps. A mule, maybe.
Now, this next picture makes me think of the hay wain.
Yes, except it's your Uncle Cletus' place 170 years ago.
That was called The Gleaners by Jean-François Millet in 1857.
It is okay. Looks a little faded.
We're going to have to stop after this next one.
I'm starving.
There's a cafe mini-mart thing downstairs.
Yeah. Muffins were $4.
The last painting confuses me. It is Portrait of Madame X by John Singer Sargent in 1884.
Seems like the madam is a butterface.
What are we looking at? Some people say to look at the hands.
I heard you are supposed to look at the Adam's apple.
That's why it's called Madame X. Anyway, that is it for our show. Thank you for joining us for this edition of Artwork Discussions.